Today I'm going to reveal how to perfect the perfect baseball pass in basketball. Can you strike someone out in basketball? You sure can, but does it make sense? Not so much. In basketball, a baseball pass is the term we use to describe throwing the ball as far as possible and as quickly as possible with one hand. Today I want to teach you how to think like a baseball player and make an outstanding baseball pass on the court. I'm Coach Charlie with AttackBball Academy. As Premier Basketball Player Development Coach, I have trained thousands of players all over the world to be fast and accurate passers. So in this video today, I'm going to tell you the trick to throwing a baseball pass on target and on time like a pitcher every time. Next, I'm going to tell you when to make a baseball pass in a game. Last, I'm going to show you how to easily throw a baseball pass with either hand. And on top of that, I have a bonus that I'll give to you, but only if you stick around to the very end. Okay, let's get right into the trick to throwing a baseball pass on time and on target like a baseball pitcher every time. See, the trick is your follow through. See, when a pitcher throws a baseball, they don't just throw it and stop. They actually follow through to their target. So let me back up to show you what I mean by that. So imagine me being on the mound as a pitcher, baseball pitcher, right? And I'm going through my windup. You don't throw a baseball to the mound and stop with the back foot being back. No, you follow through, right? So me being left-handed, and I'll do it right-handed as well, right? I'll start my windup, right, with my outside foot, my right foot. I'll lift it up. Uh-oh, lost my balance. Let me get it back. So I'll start my windup when I'm in my stretch. Boom, that's the key, the stretch. See, throwing the ball on time and on target. The same situation for a right-hander. You start your wind-up, left foot goes back, left foot goes up, you step towards your target, bang, on time, on target. So imagine me having a basketball. It's the same concept, minus the wind-up, right, minus the setup, right? So I want to get the ball, throw it, notice my step ahead, right, not traveling. I want to take that step, 1, 2, I get to my target, doing the other way too, right? 1, 2, I want to throw the ball out ahead of me, and I want to follow through, so that's the key. Don't just throw it and stop. Make sure you follow through, just like you do what? A jump shot as well. We're trying to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of the month, and we need your help. We roll out 5 new videos every week to help you become a premium basketball player. So help us reach our goal and click that subscribe button. Now let me tell you when to make a baseball pass in a game. See, first, don't confuse yourself with an overhead pass. An overhead pass is more of a soccer pass, right? If I'm going to turn my head from you, it's more of a two-hand pass. You're throwing over your head because you need the control, right? You need the control of getting the ball ahead, maybe overstretched arms, right? See, throwing a baseball pass, you want to throw it when someone is wide open down the court, and you need to get the ball to them as soon as possible in the air. That's when you throw a baseball pass, right? So now, mind you, I show you one time because I'm by myself. I like to use my imagination. Again, I'm not throwing an overhead pass. It's a one-time pass, and I'm hoping it comes back to me, right? I want to throw a one-time pass, right? And I'm going to target that backboard area. I want to throw a one-time pass down the court, right? Notice my step through, right? Throw that ball, step through, ball came back to me. Someone's ahead of you. You need to throw it with one hand ahead, right? I want to throw it, get the ball down the court as quick as possible. Again, showing you my follow through, throwing the ball, right? Throwing that ball on time, on target. Notice my step through. When I did that, the ball did what? It came right back to me. That's how you want to throw a baseball pass. Overhead pass is more of a two-hand. Right, so doing it right hand as well, throwing the ball down the court, stepping through, throwing the ball on time, on target, the ball came back to me. That's when you throw a baseball pass. Someone's ahead of you, you got to get the ball to them as soon as possible. Might be overstretched hands. You want to learn how to do it with your right hand and left hand. That's the key to throwing effective baseball passes. Now that you know how and when to throw a baseball pass, I want you to comment below with picture and click the thumbs up to let us know you like this video. Now I'm going to show you how to easily throw a baseball pass with either hand, as you saw me do the last segment. See, it's the universal release. You extend your arm, you snap your wrist, you lock your elbow. And what happens? The ball travels in a straight line. You're already doing that when you dribble the ball, right? You drop the ball down to the ground. Let me back up so you can see that, right? Okay? You extend your arm down to the ground. You extend your arm, you snap your wrist, you lock your elbow, you release the ball, right, at the lowest point to the ground so a defender doesn't take your ball. You do the same thing with a shot. At the highest point, you release the ball, right, using all your momentum as you go up. Well, you do the same thing with a pass. You extend your arm out to your target, you snap your wrist, you lock your elbow, you let the ball go out on the furthest extension. That's how you do it. So if you could do it with your dominant hand, right, as I get my basketball right now, you can do it with your dominant hand. My dominant hand, again, targeting the backboard, my dominant hand is my left hand. Then you anchor the skill that's strong and you help foster the skill that may not be as strong with your non-dominant hand, which is my right hand, right? And I get the same results. The basketball is going right to my target every single time, whether I'm doing it with my non-dominant hand, following through, stepping through to the target, and then easily with my dominant hand as I make that pass. It's a universal release. Extend your arm, snap your wrist, lock your elbow, hold it to your target. The ball will get there on time every time. Let's keep the momentum going with that bonus I mentioned earlier. We've covered a lot in this video, and I really want to make sure I'm helping you out. So I'd like to offer you a guide that covers all the must-know basketball principles and in what switch to apply them. This is a powerful guide of best practice tips and skills empowering you to take charge of your game. Just click the link in the description below. You can download the guide I put together as my gift to you. Enjoy it and keep attacking.